Hello everyone, my discussion is about infinite geometric series. Here, don't forget the formula to find the sum of infinite geometric sequence. S sub infinity is equal to A or A sub 1 over 1 minus R. Again, A is A sub 1 or the first term, 1 is constant, minus R or the common ratio. Now, don't forget this, infinite geometric series will exist only if the absolute value of the ratio is less than 1. We can only use the formula after examining the absolute value and see to it that the absolute value of the ratio is less than 1. What are those numbers which are less than 1? Of course, the fractions, proper fractions like 1/2, 1/4, and its equivalent decimals. Now, if the absolute value is more than 1, like 2, 4, 3, 5, anything more than 1, then we cannot get the sum of geometric sequence. Now, let's have the following examples before we proceed to the examples in finding the sum of infinite geometric sequence. Identify which formula is needed to solve the sum of each given. So number 1, 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16. Obviously, it's finite because it's up to 16 only. And then it's really geometric because for you to get the next one, you have to multiply by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, and so on. So this is finite. We can use the formula for finite geometric sequence for us to solve the sum. Now, for number 2, we have 4, 2, 1, 1/2 plus, as what I've told you before, this is infinite because we can see three dots. Now we have to investigate if the ratio, if the absolute value of the ratio is really less than 1. 2 divided by 4 is 1/2. 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. 1/2 divided by 1 is 1/2. Then we can proceed. So we can say that this is infinite. We can use the formula for infinite geometric series. Now, number 3. 20 plus 10 plus 5, obviously it's finite because we cannot see any 3 dots or 3 periods. So 20 divided by 2 is 10, divided by 2 is 5. So confirmed, this example is finite. Now, number 4, 5, 15, 45 with 3 dots, it looks infinite. Yes, it's infinite because there are 3 dots. Now, let's see if we can use the formula for infinite. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 45 divided by 5 is 3. It's geometric, but then it's infinite. Now, the common ratio is 3, which is more than 1. Therefore, we cannot use the formula for infinite and also for finite. Therefore, it has no solution. This is special example of geometric sequence wherein we cannot find the sum because this is infinite and the common ratio is not less than 1. 3 is more than 1. Now, number 5, negative 2, 4, negative 8, 16. Obviously, it's finite because we cannot see 3 dots. Now, 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 2. 16 divided by 8 is negative 2. So, obviously, this is geometric sequence. Therefore, we can solve it using finite formula. Now, number 6. Negative 2 plus 4 plus negative 8 plus 16 and so on. 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Negative 4, 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. 16 divided by negative 8 is negative 2. So, obviously, it's geometric. Now, 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Get the absolute value of negative 2. It's positive 2. Again, we cannot apply the formula for infinite. Therefore, it has no solution. Now, let's have example number 1. Find the sum of 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1 over 16 plus and so on and so forth. We do not know the end. So, this is infinite geometric sequence. So, this is the formula that we're going to use. S sub infinity is equal to a sub 1 over 1 minus r. Let's have the following given. N is equal to infinite. It's infinite symbol. Take note, whenever we are solving infinite geometric sequence, always put infinite symbol as the number of sequence or the number of terms. N is equal to infinite. Now, a sub 1 is 1/2. It's obvious. It's the first term here. Then r, the common ratio, is 1/2 because if you will divide 1/4 by 1/2, the answer is 1/2. Now, let's proceed. Substitute S sub infinity is equal to, the first term is 1/2, so 1/2 over copy 1 minus the common ratio is 1/2. Next, 1/2 over 1/2 because 1 minus 1/2 is 1/2. So here, as long as the numerator and denominator are exactly the same, then it's division. So when you divide the same number, the answer is 1. 1/2 divided by 1/2 is 1. Therefore, the sum of all these terms up to infinite term is equal to 1. Now, let's have example number 2. Find the sum of the following. 100 plus 20 plus 4 plus up to infinity. We have to use the same formula. S sub infinity is equal to a sub 1 over 1 minus r. But before that, let us identify the given. N is infinite again. A sub 1 is 100. It's the first term. And the common ratio is 1/5 because when you divide 20 by 100, you will get 1/5. When you divide 4 by 20, you will get 1/5, or this 1/5 can be 0.2. Now, let's continue using the formula. We have S sub infinity is equal to 100. It's the first term over copy 1 minus the common ratio is 1/5. Now, continue. Copy 100 over 1 minus 1/5 is 4 over 5. Now, you can use the calculator. Copy 100 over 0.8, 4/5. When you change to decimal, it's 0.8. Or 4 divided by 5 is equal to 0.8. And then simplify, 100 divided by 0.8 is 125. Therefore, the sum of 100 plus 20 plus 4 up to infinity is 125.